I first moved to the Soo in 1993, and I was supposed to be here for 3 years, and I met Andy, so I stayed. We were losing some chickens to fox and to coyotes, and so we decided that maybe we would look for a larger dog to help to protect the property. We started looking at the Humane Society. Shelby was brought in as a stray. We adopted her and brought her home. It was a fit right away.
We figure Shelby's around 13. Oh, Shelby was very protective of the house or property and of Louise.
Ever since we moved to this property, we saw bears. I went out for a walk with Shelby on our trails. That's what we usually did. Shelby was in front of me, like usual, and all of a sudden I just saw 2 cubs to the left of us on the trail and 1 cub on the right. I didn't know where the sow was, and then all of a sudden she just charged. And Shelby just stood her ground in front of me, and the bear just came and just charged, just hit her, and they just tumbled off, and they were behind the bushes and all that, and you could see movement and all that, and she was just howling and howling. I was screaming.
I headed from the house after I heard my neighbor Dave called. David said the bear was heading this way. I just was getting there and all heck broke loose.
And he was shrill, whistling and whistling. He was yelling at me, "Don't go in there." And then Shelby stopped, and we thought the bear had killed her. And then Andy kept saying, "We have to get out of here."
We have to get out because you don't know what next is going to happen. I think ultimately my emotion was worried about Louise. We started our way back out, coming back from the edge of the field, and all of a sudden there's Shelby just walking, heading for home. And then we realized she was opened up really bad.
We walked her as quick as she could go to the house and called the animal hospital and told them we were heading in, and got her through the driveway to get her in the car. There was blood, just dripping, dripping, dripping.
There was extensive wounds on her right side, from the top of her back down to much lower in the thorax, and also on the right flank there was considerable wounds as well. Those we had to take to surgery to attempt to repair them. Since the surgeries have been complete, Shelby's been doing very well.
You know, when she was in a really dire situation, she reacted without, training or prompting, and put her life on the line, to save Louise. And, that's a hero.
Shelby's heroic efforts are a perfect example of the strong protective instinct that dogs have. Dogs that have a strong bond with their humans will often act in altruistic ways, sacrificing their own well-being for that of their family members. This is a testament to the amazing relationship that people have with dogs.
I sometimes said, boy, that was my lucky day, but then I take that back because it just doesn't seem right to say it's your lucky day when your dog has to go through that for it to be, a fortunate day for you.
We do have exciting news. For Shelby's bravery, we're going to induct her into the Purina Animal Hall of Fame.
That's super, but I wish it hadn't happened.
She deserves that so much. She put her life on the line to try to save mine. I would never have expected that of her, of any dog.